Hello, friends. Today I share a life-changing motivation story by Buddha. Step 1. Recognize the nature of suffering. Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about something that lies at the very heart of human existence: suffering. Buddha taught that life is inherently filled with dukkha, a term often translated as suffering or dissatisfaction. This isn't to say life is only suffering, but that suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience. Recognizing this is the first step toward transformation. When we understand that suffering is universal, we can begin to approach it with compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Step 2. Understand the cause of suffering. Buddha also taught us that suffering has a cause. It's rooted in our desires and attachments. We often cling to things, people, and ideas, hoping they will bring us permanent happiness. But everything in life is impermanent. When we cling to impermanent things, we set ourselves up for disappointment and suffering. To change our lives, we must understand this truth deeply. Step 3. Embrace the possibility of ending suffering. The next step is realizing that there is a way to end suffering. This is the essence of hope in Buddha's teaching. By following a path of ethical living, mental discipline, and wisdom, we can liberate ourselves from the cycle of suffering. This path is known as the Noble Eightfold Path. Step 4. Walk the Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path is Buddha's blueprint for a life free from suffering. It consists of 8 interconnected practices. 1. Right understanding. Grasp the nature of reality and the path of transformation. 2. Right intent. Cultivate a mindset of renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. 3. Right speech. Speak truthfully, harmoniously, and kindly. 4. Right action. Act ethically and avoid harming others. 5. Right livelihood. Earn a living in a way that is ethical and does not cause suffering. 6. Right effort. Cultivate positive states of mind and eliminate negative ones. 7. Right mindfulness. Develop awareness of body, feelings, mind, and phenomena. 8. Right concentration. Practice deep meditation to develop a focused mind. Each of these steps is a guide to live a more conscious, deliberate, and compassionate life. They are not rules, but principles to guide our journey. Step 5. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Central to the Noble Eightfold Path is the practice of mindfulness and meditation. By developing mindfulness, we learn to live in the present moment, fully aware and attentive to our experiences. Meditation helps us cultivate a calm and focused mind. These practices allow us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment, leading to greater inner peace and clarity. Step 6. Cultivate compassion and loving kindness. Another key aspect of Buddha's teachings is the cultivation of compassion and loving kindness. When we extend love and compassion to ourselves and others, we break down the barriers that cause suffering. This practice not only transforms our own lives, but also positively impacts those around us. Step 7. Embrace impermanence. Finally, embrace the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is constantly changing. By accepting this truth, we can let go of our attachments and live more freely and joyfully. This doesn't mean we stop caring or loving, but we learn to do so without clinging. By following these steps inspired by Buddha's teachings, we can transform our lives. We can move from a place of suffering and dissatisfaction to one of peace, wisdom, and compassion. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Each step you take on this path is a step toward a more fulfilled and enlightened life. Here's a step-by-step life-changing motivational story to inspire you. Step 8. The starting point. Character meets Sarah, a 28-year-old accountant living in a small town. Despite her steady job, Sarah feels unfulfilled and dreams of pursuing her passion for writing. Step 9. Realization and decision. Turning point. One evening, Sarah attends a local author's talk and feels a spark of inspiration. The author shares how they overcame numerous obstacles to achieve success. That night, Sarah realizes she's been too afraid to pursue her dreams and decides she needs a change. Step 10. Setting goals. Action. Sarah sets clear, achievable goals. Her first goal is to write for an hour every morning before work. She also sets a long-term goal to finish her first novel within a year. Step 11. Overcoming obstacles. Challenges, the initial excitement fades as Sarah encounters difficulties. She struggles with self-doubt and time management. Some days, she can't find the motivation to write, and her progress seems slow. Solution: Sarah joins a local writers group for support and accountability. She learns from other aspiring writers and receives constructive feedback, which boosts her confidence. Step 12: Persistence and adaptation. Effort: Sarah maintains her routine. Despite setbacks, she reads books on writing, attends workshops, and continually hones her craft. Over time, her writing improves, and she begins to enjoy the process more. Step 13: Small victories. Encouragement: after months of hard work, Sarah submits a short story to a literary magazine, and it gets published. This small victory reignites her passion and reinforces her belief in her abilities. Step 14: Major milestone. Achievement: a year later, Sarah completes her novel. She sends out query letters to literary agents and faces numerous rejections. However, she doesn't give up and continues to refine her manuscript. Step 15: Breakthrough. Success: finally, Sarah receives an offer from a literary agent who believes in her work. Her novel gets published, and it receives positive reviews. This marks the beginning of her new career as an author. Step 16: Reflection and growth. Looking back, Sarah reflects on her journey and realizes that the struggles and setbacks were crucial to her growth. She's proud of how far she's come and is excited about her future projects. Step 17: Inspiring others. Giving back: Sarah starts speaking at local events, sharing her story to inspire others. She mentors aspiring writers, encouraging them to pursue their passions despite the challenges. I encourage each of you to reflect on these teachings and consider how you can incorporate them into your daily life. May you find the strength and wisdom to walk this path with an open heart and a clear mind. Thank you. This speech provides a structured approach to adopting Buddha's teachings in a practical and transformative way.